I have lived in this area my whole life, and people really suffer due to lack of medical care. But there is hope. We are here in Chamasongi today bringing that hope.
I came to know about Harmony Life when I was in Uganda about 7 years ago, and when I was adopting 2 children. About 2.5 years ago, connected with Ann Dean and the possibility of establishing a medical camp and medical services in Uganda.
We have set up the medical camp for people to just get checkups and help and medication that they may need. We also are providing mama kits for any mom who is expecting a child to help them have a safer delivery.
Some of the experiences that I really have valued since I've been here is just being able to pray over people and talk to them about their life, even though we don't speak the same language.
We've been able to pray with hundreds of people, give courage and hope to people, and some have come back and reported to the providers that they slept through the night for the first time in months, or the stress is gone in the first time in a year. So it's been very rewarding.
I grew up with all hopes like any other child. At the age of 6, my mom got sick. I watched her die because we could not afford money for the medication. I felt like I never wanted to see this hospital again in my life. But with Jesus, as we kept on praying, I felt something telling me that I need to work in a healthcare system so that we can bring healing through Christ. And I want to bless the Lord today that in the same hospital where I watched her die is where I work today to save lives through Christ.
I have felt a heaviness and feeling overwhelmed by the need and the number of problems that some people have and their lack of access to care because of lack of transportation or because of lack of finances, and just navigating some of that, holding the pain of some of that.
It is so surprising that even conditions that we thought would not appear in communities, and like congenital heart diseases, we've seen patients, psychiatric patients, we've seen diabetic patients, hypertensive patients, and all these patients don't have medication.
We've seen illnesses from the very minor to the very severe. We've given good news, we've given devastating news. And the great thing is we've been able to be arm in arm, side by side, and love on the people that we're caring for.
So right now, over there, they're doing medical screenings, and local nurses who are getting experience working alongside our doctors. They're gonna build a permanent facility here. They're putting in telemedicine. And so what's great is we're impacting the community through this trip. Even better is there's a long-term plan to impact this community permanently. And the people who are putting this together have really put a lot of thought into how do we empower the local community, how do we grow the local church, how do we train up leaders here, and then how do we put in facilities to allow things like telemedicine to happen. So for advanced cases, doctors in America can use the telemedicine to diagnose and see what's going on with the people here. It's really such a cool long-term project they put together.
God has blessed us with 2 plots of land. We are planning to build a level 3 medical facility and a guest house. Here we are praying where the medical facility will be built.
The medicine and the medical needs here are significant. We have found that people go without care, and it's helped us understand to prepare better the types of medicines that we bring, the types of labs that we offer, and the types of care that we'll provide.
We are standing in front of our guest house land. Our future plan is to build here a guest house that will provide income to sustain the clinic that we are going to construct.
The clinic staffing that we're looking to sustain will include at least 17 people, ranging from clinical officers, nurses, security guards, lab techs, and radiology technicians.
We hope you will partner with us in this effort.